confess that I feel so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Ian here in Beijing. This place here called the Apollo, I've been passing for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months because it was a restaurant before and it's closed down, and it's now going to open up as a bar called the Apollo, which is a music bar. So I'm pretty stoked about that. That might be my new local. So hopefully tonight when I come back this way, I can stop there, grab a beer and have a look at the menu, have a look at the bar, share it with you obviously, and you can tell me what you think. But it looks pretty cool. I'm now happy about getting to where I'm going, coming back from where I've been and going into this new bar that looks as though it is finally opened. Stay tuned.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a map, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, it's happening next. You got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming.
So I have been to where I've been to, and I'm now going where I want to go, which is back to the bar. Now that bar restaurant which I'm going to is called the Apollo. It's actually a little bit away from Sanlitun, a wee bit tucked away and off the main drag. So let's go and see if it's open. Fingers crossed it is. And then I'm going to taste something on the menu and a bottle of beer and share it with you. Just for the record, over there is my, what I would call my local bar. And it's called the Local, funny enough. But this is actually just this new bar just up here, so it's close.
You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
Not serving food at the moment, but you're...
Yeah, not ready yet.
But the large bottle is not.
No， 我说哪儿的狗？我让上前把人中午吃饭没说。
That was a little bit of a crap experience, to be fair. Although they weren't actually quite open yet, but they did serve me a beer. Apparently the kitchen's not open. A couple of things in my mind. The menu doesn't look fantastic, and then they've only got one beer on the menu. It's like, mate, is that all you've got? Just one beer? Half pint of beer? Yeah, we're only going to do one beer. Why? Oh, because we're going to go for the whiskey cocktail type thing. Okay, put up your own arse with that, but we'll see. Anyway, couldn't taste the food. Had a look at the menu. You tell me what you think. The menu's actually got a nice design to it. It's like a gatefold sleeve record, an old vinyl record. It's quite cool the way it's done. I think it's quite well laid out. Quite a limited menu, but it's okay. It's well done, I think. I'll come back in a few days. I'm coming back to this area. Obviously it's nearby where I live, and I'll check the food out. They're saying they're going to start serving food tomorrow. We'll see. But so far the jury's out, as they say. Let's see what happens tomorrow when I come back. But that's not made my day. Stick with me. If I do get back to taste the food, you'll be first to know what it's like. It's me again. So I'm back here heading towards the Apollo bar. So I'm going to taste the food and I'll share it with you. So stay tuned and I'll let you have a look at, and I will taste and tell you what the actual food here at the Apollo music bar, what it actually is like. So stay tuned. This was the problem. When I got to the bar, they were playing music on the music system. It was really loud and it was Nirvana. It was fantastic, but any video that I recorded, it picks up that sound, which means that anything I share with you, the YouTube copyright police will never let me get it past. So this thing here, this is interesting. This is a felt liner for a record deck. Pretty cool idea. This is the hummus. It was fantastic, really tasted very rich, and this is me tasting it and saying, oh wow, that is excellent, absolutely excellent. It's the best I've ever tasted, and I'm actually truthful in that. It was so good that I just kept shuffling it in my gob. This was the onion rings. Now, I'm not a big fan of onion rings, but these were absolute melt in your mouth onion rings. You bite into them, they just melted, but they still had lots of flavour and taste. And this is me explaining what I've just said. It was amazing. Parmesan chips, beautiful as well. And this was the cheeseburger. It did look a little bit small to me, but and I was a bit unsure. It just looked average, normal, but when I bought into it, like here, it was fantastic, beautiful. The juice is all over my face, as you can see, but I have to say, without a doubt, it's one of the best burgers I've tasted in Beijing. So we finished up what we were eating and headed off. Okay, I am so glad I went back because the food was fantastic. I recommend it, well worth the trip. Right now though, I'm going to grab one more beer in the local and then head off. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please, as always, subscribe using below. In the meantime, take care, peace out. This is Ian in Beijing. Cheers. Mental that they just rip it apart and don't leave any space or health and safety. Just go for it. The guy just let us walk right across. You go that way.